The first encounter. For some reason, ever since you first laid eyes on the crimson-winged hero, you become infatuated. You wanted nothing more to know that he felt the same. The only problem was that you were too self-conscious to think that he would like you back. Besides, you would have to actually talk to him, and how would you do that? There was a press conference he was set to attend, and you wouldn't miss it for the world. This was the first time you had gone to a press conference, just because the honey blonde hero, and more than likely it wouldn't be your last. You were a decently well-known author, which gave you access to an event like this. Despite you doing this frequently every time, you failed to talk to him. The event went off without a hitch. Unsurprisingly, you didn't say a thing. While in the middle of leaving the building, you were confronted by a familiar face. It was none other than your celebrity crush, Hawks. He spoke as he tried to stop you. Hey, Hey, aren't you UN? The writer of BN? Book name? That's me! You spurted out, trying your hardest not to be starstruck. Did Hawks actually read your book? He continued on. I'm actually a huge fan. I saw you at a few of these press conferences, and I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Keigo. He extended his hand, smiling softly to you. Hesitantly, you shook it, responding sheepishly. I'm actually a huge fan of yours as well. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm UN. Wait, you already knew that. I'm sorry. Although he didn't say it yet, he thought you were beautiful. Although this was your first meeting, you knew it wouldn't be your last. A/N. So what I forgot to say in the last chapter was an intro. This is more where the story starts. Ever since you first met the beautiful, winged hero of your dreams, you couldn't stop thinking about him. You are a horror writer. Found yourself writing a love story. Love story. The worst part being that the male counterpart character had almost the exact same description as Hawks, minus the wings. You know you can't publish the story. Hawks might read it. No. Hawks would never read something like that. Although he was your fan, in the end, you decided not to risk it and never sent it to your editor. You still needed to write a story for the income, though, so you went on a walk to get your mind off it. You also figured you were running low on Insta ramen anyway. You decided to go out wearing a simple black halter top, jean shorts, combat boots, and a pair of thick thigh socks. A small black backpack with favorite show pins on it and favorite color and a favorite color jacket. You looked in the mirror one last time and left. When you were out and about buying ramen cups in bulk, your eyes were caught with a familiar pair of red wings flying above you and landing slightly ahead of you. The man swiftly turned around and greeted you, like you were old friends. Oh, hey, UN. Great to see you again. As he said that, your face flared up in realization of two things. One, he called you by your first name, and two, the shorts you were wearing were short. Oh, hi there, Hawks, you said, stumbling over your words. He looked at the grocery bag you had filled with the prior mentioned cup of noodles. Hawks, POV. I was just flying around while on break when I noticed someone familiar. It was UN. So I flew down to the beautiful lady to say hi. She seemed a bit flustered. I'd say the word is. She responded in the cutest little stutter. Damn, she's cute. I looked down and noticed a bag filled to the brim with ramen. Seeing this, I decided to say what was really on my mind, hoping she'd feel the same. That can't be good for you. Let me treat you to lunch. At that moment, she looked even cuter than before and totally dear. At that moment, she looked even cuter than before and totally deer in headlights look. UN's POV. Insert freak out noises. I don't know what to do for this. Keyboard mashing. My mind started racing at 100 miles per hour. Or it went blank. At this point, I don't know. I felt my face go bright red as Hawk's wings. Oh Lord, this is really happening. Am I really being asked by the man of my dreams? All I could do was nod in response, which made the honey blonde stud muffin in front of me smirk and lift me up bridal style. Well then, shall we head off? His smirk glowing. Once again, I nod, and then we're off. Oh my god, that's so fucking cute. Okay, so I think the intro and this part were half decently chunked. Maybe I'll put 2 combined into this video because these chapters are short, and the author themselves has told me that the rest of the chapters are gonna be pretty short, so I might have to do like a little compilers together.